Hey y'all, what's up? Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to another quick chat. Okay, today on the quick chat, I want to talk about these three individuals. Okay, Romeo Miller, Mr. Gunna. Okay, and we also got to talk about Miss Glorilla. All right, so of course y'all know Gunna has been released from jail, so he's somewhat in the clear, and we're gonna talk about that. Romeo seems to be calling his dad out after he made a post about Twitch and Twitch passing away. Okay, for those of you guys that did not know, Twitch passed away. He's a dancer. He was also a executive producer and a DJ for Ellen DeGeneres and her show. He recently passed away on yesterday. It was confirmed by his wife that he passed away by way of suicide. I really hate that for him. He was from my hometown, and it was just like, girl, I went to sleep with him on my mind, okay? Because I'm just so surprised because people show themselves as one way on social media, and then you wouldn't even know that they're battling their own stuff behind closed doors, okay? So it's really like a lot of stuff we see on social media, we really should take it with a grain of salt sometimes because people probably really be going through it. You know what I'm saying? So I really hate that for him and his family. So definitely rest in peace again to Twitch and sending my condolences out to his family. But Master P posted something regarding Twitch's death, and Romeo appeared to call him out. And also, y'all girl Gorilla thinks that it's okay for her to be sent up here paying people $550 a week to do a running list of assistant duties. And we'll talk about it. Okay, first up, let's see. I'm trying to see who I want to talk about. Who do I have up here? Let's go ahead and get Gunna out the way, okay? Now, for y'all that don't know, Gunna was taken into jail over racketeering charges and being connected to the YSL gang. And those of you guys that may not know what the YSL, girl, what just happened? I know we didn't do that. Girl, I'm gonna check it later. Girl, I know it didn't clap out, but anyway, girl, let me keep going. So, those of you guys that do not know, Ghana was arrested earlier this year. Okay, he was arrested on racketeering charges and also allegations of being connected to the YSL gang. And it's like, yeah, he does YSL music, but was he really connected to the gang? Okay, so basically, they wrapped up and grabbed up Mr. Young Thug, and they also grabbed up his affiliates, and Gunna was one of them. And I kind of felt bad for Gunna because I said, now wait a minute, I think Young Thug may have been problematic, but I don't think Gunna has really been problematic or has done anything. I think that is him being guilty by association. So homeboy got locked up. They have been trying to get him a bond all this time. They would not give him a bond. It seems like the prosecution was only willing to allow him to get out with a plea of guilty. Okay, not that he really wanted to plead guilty, truthfully. It's just that he had to plead guilty in order to get out of there. And ain't no telling how long it was going to take for him to actually get a trial. And with these racketeering charges, I don't know if there's been a high success rate on defendants getting off. You know what I'm saying? So I think the best thing for him was for him to go with that guilty plea and not actually serve any jail time or prison time, but for him to just go ahead, count it as 1 year served, and let's go ahead and get this community service in. And he probably gonna have to pay some fines or whatever, and move on about his business. At least he'll be able to be free and be able to take care of things when it comes to his family. Well, it appears that social media has been in an uproar because they're feeling like he's a snitch. And I'm just like, girl, do it matter? For real, for real. If it is a threat on his life for him being a snitch, that's going to be something he got to worry about. But why are we really having this huge conversation about people snitching? Oh my God, you snitched him out. You made it hard for Young Thug to be in this situation. Like, why is that? Like, Young Thug put his damn self in this situation. Excuse me. Why are we adding so much pressure to this young man that wants to get the hell out? Because guess what? He wasn't the only person that took a plea and got out. There was some other individual that's affiliated with YSL. I believe he was one of the founders or something. And he also took a plea and got out. So I want y'all to go over there and tip tap on over there to his page and harass him about the same thing. Okay? So at the end of the day, I feel like Thug did bring this up on himself. Girl, if it was me, I'll be over there singing like a bird and don't care nothing about y'all calling me a snitch. Girl, I'm finna snitch and skip right on over here to this house because I ain't got to worry about somebody shutting the lights off at a certain time, telling me when to get up, when to lay down, when to go get something to eat and all of that. And all the people that's over here trying to press this man about quote unquote snitching, y'all would have did the same thing because I know I would have. Y'all definitely would have did this. I'm not going to do time and a crime for somebody else. You have me effed up. That's not me. Okay? And y'all, I just feel like y'all need to ease back up off this man. Because Thug put himself in that situation. And Gunna had to get himself out. Okay? So hopefully he can get him a plea or something like that too when it comes to Mr. Thug. We'll see. Okay? Either way. Good luck. let's keep going, okay? Because with all of these allegations and things that's been out there, this stories and stuff people been saying, it appears that Gunna's attorney had to come to the front because he wanted to address some stuff. And this is what his attorney said. He says Gunna did not snitch to get out of jail. I repeat, according to him, Gunna did not snitch to get out of jail. Now, Gunna did put out a statement the other day letting everybody know, like, I didn't snitch. I didn't do none of that. And I'm also not going to be participating in none of the foolishness either when it comes to trial. I still love YSL and respect YSL when it comes to the music, but I'm not affiliated with the gang stuff. So y'all can miss me with that, okay? But the people are saying that he pretty much admitted that YSL exists as a gang and whatever else. Like when you playing guilty and you trying to go and get the hell out of jail, let me tell you one thing about them prosecutors, baby, they gonna beef up some stuff. I'm just saying this from a perspective of sitting in courtrooms and just watching how the prosecutors just be over exaggerating stories, and it sucks. But it's like I gotta get out, girl. Okay, if you said that I sliced him with a razor blade because I legit saw this. Right, this lady sliced this man with a razor blade. They gonna tell me some. She stabbed him in the back. The judge said, "Girl, well, what was it? Like, what was it? What kind of object did she use?" They said it was a razor blade. So her attorney had to stand up there, and he gets up there and make them look so stupid. I just thought it was hilarious. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, they like to over exaggerate, okay? But anyway, so the attorney goes on and says he has said nothing and is not cooperating. His plea statement cannot be used in court against any other defendant, so please stop spreading lies, okay? And that's according to the attorney. Girl, I don't know, I bet he's sitting over there wishing he would have had some piece of immunity like Miss Kelsey, girl, sitting over there on the stand making herself look real foolish, and she's gonna be even more foolish when they try to turn around and put this charge on her. But anyway, I just wanted to give y'all my thoughts when it comes down to Gunna and everything, and how I just feel like people, giving him flack for doing what he need to do to get himself out, and he's saying, and his attorney is saying that he hasn't snitched. I haven't looked at the paperwork, to be honest, to confirm or deny, but a lot of people are feeling like he did. Like, girl, does it matter? That's my thing. Like, he did what he needed to do. Doesn't matter whether he snitched or he didn't snitch. I'm not finna sit in here. Girl, I sat in here too long. Y'all want to switch places with me since you so much of a I'm not a snitch type person? Then sit here. Okay, but girl, outside of that, honey, let me go ahead and let's move on, okay? Next up, I want to talk about Romeo, okay? Because y'all know I told y'all that Twitch passed away. Once Twitch passed away, his father, as far as Romeo Miller, his father, Master P, decided he was going to take to social media to pretty much, send his condolences and everything. It says you never know what a person is going through behind closed doors. They show y'all a lot of smiles on the forefront, but, behind the scenes, they really over there going through it. So he sends out this, like, kind of encouraging post or whatever and acknowledge Mr. Twitch's death. And it's crazy because Twitch to me wasn't like that famous, big. He wasn't like on no Drake type of level, but I really love and appreciate a lot of the support that people have been pushing and giving and honoring him all throughout social media. And it's like, dang, sometimes a person needs to really feel that when they hear, because that may be just the thing that they need before they make the decision that they make. You know what I'm saying? It was so much outpouring of love, and people start showing their old photos and all these images, and the last time they talked to him and all of that, they was posting all of this on social media. And I'm like, dang, if only. But sometimes, we be battling, we be going through our own stuff, and sometimes we don't have the capacity to really think about others sometimes. But it just made me think to myself, like, dang, if only he felt that before he decided to exit. You know what I'm saying? So I really hate that. But anywho, back to the story. Master P put out his message regarding Twitch, and so Romeo, I guess he felt the way, because you guys know that Romeo's one of his sisters passed away earlier this year. I wasn't too clear as to how she passed because I thought it had something to do with drugs, and then I also thought it had something to do with suicide. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of the two. But he also goes on, which makes me believe that it was suicide when it came to his sister, because he ended up putting this post up. And Romeo says, today was a boiling point. I seen a man avoid his own children's struggle with suicide and depression, but puts another man who passed today that he doesn't even know, okay? But posted another man that passed today that he doesn't even know, okay? And this was on yesterday when he put this up. He says, y'all idols be lost. Better stop following the blind. Okay, better stop following the blind. Watch when it's revealed. Okay, so to me, when I see this message, it's given that Romeo is actually calling out his dad, and I just find it to be so interesting, right? Because when you was beefing with Angela and all that other stuff, baby, you was following behind your dad like a baby, like a little ant. Okay, y'all know how the ants be following each other to get to the next colony or whatever, girl. That's what it was given, and I understand that's your dad or whatever like that, but it was given that you didn't have your own mind. But now you're saying watch when it's revealed. So we know that growing up hip hop is coming back, and Romeo is also going to be on the show coming up, and hopefully we get a chance to see his beautiful daughter because I do believe he had a daughter, and I believe that he's still with the mother of his daughter. Okay, so they may be featured on growing up hip hop. So I just wonder how he's about to change, I guess, the narrative from how he left the show versus how he's about to return to the show. And then you're calling your dad out. At first, the issue that y'all were using as a storyline was the issue with your sister and your mom and all that stuff. And then it transformed into your issues with the other cast members, right? Well, now, are you saying that part of your storyline is going to be your issues with your dad when you say watch when it's revealed? Wow, wow, wow. Okay, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. A lot of these idols do be out here lost. You know what I'm saying? One thing about the people, they gonna praise who they want to praise and do what they want to do, cause that's just how they is. You feel what I'm saying? But I just wanted to highlight the fact that Romeo is coming back to growing up hip hop, and this message is alluding to him having issues with his dad. Okay, do y'all feel like he was talking to his daddy? Or y'all think he probably could have been talking to somebody else? Because, girl, side by side, looking at his daddy post and his, I say, yeah, he's talking about his daddy. That's what he's giving, okay? But there's that on Romeo, honey. I want to go ahead and move on because I want us to get to Miss Glorilla real quick, like, okay? Glorilla out here looking for an assistant. Understand. And she thinks that it's great for her to, pay them $550. And I'm kind of like, girl, during inflation and during this particular time, and the fact that $550 times 4 weeks, girl, y'all know I like to do my calculations. Girl, give me a second. Because she got like, 50 times 4 weeks. Girl, that's $2,200. Girl, where they finna live at? Where they finna live at, ma'am? Tell me what if they finna live in Alabama, you might be able to get that a 1 bedroom for that price. Like, girl, you finna get them a room in your house? Let me know. But I want to go ahead and go through her list because this is what Glorilla is saying. I'm not going to go through everything, but I'm going to read a few things. Excellent communication skills, outstanding time management, customer service skills, ability to multitask, prioritize workloads, high level of attention to detail, organizing and managing all deliveries, discretion and confidentiality, educated and educated with a high school diploma level. Then she goes on to say, manage calendar and schedule meetings, scheduling and maintaining the non-work related calendar, handle travel and itineraries. Girl, including ground transportation, and you trying to give me $2,200. Then she goes on to say flights as well, hotels and others. So you got to book all of this whenever she has to make a move or something. Girl, is that really an assistant? I guess. Then she says coordinate safety protocols with the road manager, security, and drivers. Travel with Glow to both business and personal related events. Girl, you want a sibling. The hell? Organize meals, schedule, grocery shop, mail pickup, run various errands during the week and some weekends, file and keep track of the wardrobe, manage personal belongings, wardrobe schedule, make sure Glow has related pieces for events, packing and unpacking Bitch, not me packing and unpacking your suitcase. Not me packing and unpacking the suitcase and keeping all your clothes and your personal items organized. Girl, you got me fucked up. And you know who got me fucked up more than you? Girl, it's going to be Gotti. Because yo, Gotti, the audacity of you to think this girl finna sit up here and pay somebody $550 a week to organize and do all of this stuff. Then she take her Diddy Bop head stuff on over there to social media and get on a video talking about some, well, all that stuff on that list, you may not have to do all that stuff on that list. It's just some of that stuff. And when that stuff comes up, girl, you are in high demand. You are in high demand at this point. All of that shit finna come up. Are you crazy? And you think you finna be up here being in high demand and you finna give me low demand? You finna give me low vibrational coin at $550, $2,200 a month? Grade could barely put me in a house. Girl, yeah, you right with high school diploma because that's the only person they're gonna be able to do that. Somebody fresh out of high school that gets a high off of being around celebrities, okay? Somebody that enjoys name dropping. Okay, name dropping and saying, yeah, girl, you know I work with Glow. Okay, yeah, girl, just 2,000, but it's cool. She said she gonna give me a raise in like 6 months. Girl, no, ma'am. Okay, that's good for somebody that still live with their mama. And the mama don't mind them living there. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't asking them for no rent, just want them to stack their coin so they can get the hell out and buy them a house or something. You understand what I'm saying? That's what that is for. But at the end of the day, where we are in today's time with inflation, girl, you out your mother mind if you ask me. Okay? But that's really all that I got. I want to hear you all's thoughts and comments about all of this, honey. I'm Jamie. That's me. Be sure to join Patreon if you want access to Love and Marriage Huntsville, Real Housewives of Potomac reviews, as well as other reaction videos and things. Also, early access to the videos for sure. Definitely join Patreon. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, like the video, subscribe, all that other great jazz. Thank you so much. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JamiThatsMe. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one, honey. Bye-bye.